what nobody tells you when life knocks you down, and I mean really knocking you down. You don't just lose energy, motivation, or direction, you lose your voice. Not your ability to talk, your ability to express, to speak with clarity, to say what you need, and to ask for help, to tell the world, this is who I am. Burnout, heartbreak, major transitions, they mute you. They silence the part of you that used to feel strong, steady, and sure. So today I want to talk about what it means to find your voice again when everything inside of you feels quiet, shaky, or broken. Let's start with something honest. Your voice did not disappear, it retreated. And there's a major difference. Your voice did not go away forever. It pulled back because it was overwhelmed, maybe exhausted, or maybe protecting you from more damage. Sometimes silence is the body's way of saying, stop, you've carried too much for too long. But silence is not the end, it is the reset before the rebuild. Maybe you've been through a burnout, maybe you walked out of a job that drained you, maybe a relationship ended and it took half of your identity with it. Or maybe life has changed so quickly that you don't even recognize it anymore. You don't even recognize your own reflection. And suddenly, speaking feels heavy. You answer messages with one word replies. You avoid calls. You say, I'm fine, even when you're not. You feel disconnected from the person you used to be. Here's the truth no one tells you. Losing your voice is not weakness, it is a signal. It means your inner system is rebooting. And rebuilding a voice, it takes time, patience, and honesty. People always think confidence comes back with a big moment, one big comeback, one big speech, but it doesn't. Confidence returns in micro moments. It's saying, I need a break, or I don't agree, or this is actually what I want. The smallest sentence becomes the foundation for the bigger ones later. Your voice does not come back all at once. It comes back in pieces, one honest sentence at a time. A lot of people try to think their way back into confidence. They overanalyze, they rehearse, they plan, but your voice is not a mental thing. It is physical. If your body is tense, exhausted, or drained, your voice becomes flat, shaky, or even silent. So before you judge yourself for not speaking up, ask yourself, is my body safe? Am I feeling calm? Do I feel grounded? The voice follows the nervous system. Calm the body and the voice returns. Start simple. Breathe slower. Relax your jaw, unclench your hands, and drop your shoulders. These tiny resets bring your voice back online. Most people don't lose their voice because they can't speak. They lose it because they no longer trust themselves. You might ask, will I say the wrong thing? What if people judge me? What if I disappoint someone? What if I disappoint myself? That's not a voice problem. That's a self-trust problem. And here's how you rebuild self-trust. Say small things and follow through. If you say you will take a 10-minute break, take it. If you say you'll drink water instead of numbing out, do it. If you say you'll show up for yourself today, show up. Every time you keep your word to yourself, your voice gets louder, clearer, and stronger. Because your brain learns, I can trust me again. The voice you're trying to get back, the one you had before everything collapsed. Let me tell you something important. You are not supposed to get that voice back. You're supposed to build a better one. A voice that is more honest, more grounded, more aligned with who you really are, not who you were trying to be. Your old voice tried to please, your new voice sets boundaries. Your old voice tried to prove something, and your new voice doesn't need to. This is the evolution. When you're ready, even a little, start speaking again, not with perfection, but with presence. Tell someone, I'm not fully back yet, but I'm getting there. Or I'm learning to express myself again. Or I'm taking life one step at a time. You don't need to roar with full thrust. You just need to speak softly, honestly, and consistently. Confidence is not volume, confidence is alignment. So Your voice comes back the moment you stop chasing the old you and start listening to the new one emerging. Burnout didn't break you, a breakdown didn't erase you, big changes didn't silence you forever. They were clearing space. Space for a stronger voice, a cleaner voice, a voice that belongs only to you. And when it returns, and it will return, it won't sound desperate. It won't sound lost. It won't sound afraid. It will sound like truth, like clarity, like someone who has rebuilt themselves from the inside out. So, this is my inner confidence, and your voice is only just the beginning. If you like what you've seen, leave a like, leave a comment, and share it with someone you think would need a helping hand.